Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Luca Motel and I'm a traditional artist based in Wisconsin, USA. And today we're doing MerMay Day 22, which is shark. So to start off, I'm masking off the shark mermaid with Pebeo masking fluid to protect what's under from the paint. So today's kind of a short one. The video is not much shorter than my usual ones, but it's not sped up as fast because the footage wasn't as long. This one went really fast for me because it's pretty basic. Yeah, so I actually have a story about sharks. So when I was a kid, we went to Hawaii and this was in 2001. We went on a volcano and I got a cut on the volcano because lava rock is, or obsidian I guess I should say, is really sharp. And I didn't even notice it. The tour guide noticed it and freaked out because there was blood all over my tiny little leg. I was a tiny little child. Anyways, he put a band-aid on it. It was all well and good, but the next day we went swimming in the ocean. And I, being a child, was convinced that the sharks would smell my blood. So I was freaking out, screaming, crying, didn't want to go in the water. My family made me go in the water. Oh, it was horrible. But eventually I got used to it and I really enjoyed the boogie board, and a shark did not wind up eating me. So that's my story about sharks. Not a very long story, but yeah, I was terrified a shark was gonna eat me. Do you have any shark stories? I kinda doubt it, but hey. My partner also just went to Florida and they went to a little river, like a glacial river, and they did some panning and they actually found shark teeth in this river, this freshwater river. So we have a couple shark teeth from there. I guess that's another story about sharks. Also not a very long story. So I'm adding a Schminke watercolor for the background. Should be Tundra Violet. It's a super granulator, which means, or one of their collections, super granulation, which means that the pigment splits apart when it's drying. And this one granulates into multiple colors. It's really lovely. It's like a pinkish brown with purple and blue. It's just great. I really like almost all the Schminke super granulators. There are some that are meh, but for the most part they're really good. Really expensive, but really high quality paints. Now I'm doing a second layer just to darken it up because watercolors dry lighter. For this I'm using a Polina Bright brush, which is a lovely giant brush with a very fine point. I got the whole collection of her brushes years ago and they're still perfect to this day and I use them almost every day, so. Here you can see my reference picture of a shark. Now I'm just masking off some details like the mouth so that the teeth are white. And I'm adding another Schminke paint to make the color of the shark, which, oh gosh, it should be Glacier Green, which I think should be Glacier Blue because it's not very green, but whatever. Still a lovely color and honestly kind of perfect for a shark. It does have a little bit of like a browny purple in it, which isn't necessarily perfect for a shark, but I think it just makes it look more interesting. Sharks tend to be like a gray blue, and this is a really nice gray blue, so. It's also another super granulator by Schminke, which I think I just mentioned, but whatever if I didn't. Now you can't really tell, but this is actually a different color for the hair. It is not the same color as the tail, but right now it kind of looks the same as the tail. It's a Davies Gray by Da Vinci. So now I'm adding a semi-dark skin tone to really pop from the white and the light blue of the shark tail. I just really love how this background color looks too. I just gotta wrap back around to that because it just looks so nice. I love this color so much. Again, it's Tundra Violet by Schminke. Or Schminke? I'm not sure. I say Schminke. Now I'm just adding some basic shading to the body. The brushes I'm using for this are Craftimo x Caitlin Page. I'm not sure if they're still available, but they're my favorite brushes. I've gotten other Craftimo brushes too, but these are honestly the best ones. They have such a fine point on most of the brushes, and they're really stiff. Like, not really stiff, but stiffer than a watercolor brush typically is, so sometimes it can damage papers if they're cheaper or softer papers, but I don't really have that big of an issue with it. I actually really like the stiffness because it holds a better point. And yeah, they are wonderful brushes. Not super expensive either for a watercolor brush. Also, aren't they just so pretty? The brush tip used to be like a turquoise, but now it's kind of ugly. The rest of the brush is really pretty though. With that purple and that turquoisey teal. I love it. And now I'm just adding some finishing touches like highlights and outlines. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you have any shark memories. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.